Well, hello again. Lance Boyle back with you for another segment of Babylon Tonight, our special Oscars program. Later on, I'll be happy to share with you my knowledge about the films of 1985. But first, I thought we'd start the program with a foreign view from abroad, as it were. And so I'm bringing a broad in. And what a broad. Lina Wertmuller. Let's hear it for her.
Well, 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 what have we here, Mr. Look so good.
Well, thank you, Linda. You don't look so bad yourself.
The name is Lina.
Yeah, right.
Wertmuller. Lina.
I wonder if you might share with us your personal favorites for foreign films of 1985.
I would be happy to, but first I would like to say to my audience at home that Mr. Looks So Good Lance Boyle reminded me of living strawberry douchebag.
I think I can take that as a compliment.
You would?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit more about that, Linda? That sounds like it could be kind of an interesting movie there.
And in fact, Mr. Lance Boyle, I was looking at you thinking that you might be perfect star for my next film after that. Mosquito. We can combine the 7 men and the 7 women from my other show, and they can come together to suck your blood.
Well, that just sounds just fine. I'll pass that along to my agent. But getting on, I'd like to offer you a little bit of champagne here.
It's Italian champagne.
No, it's Andre.
What is this?
This is Andre. This is good American champagne. What's the matter, bitch? Don't you like American champagne?
I hope you're feeling comfortable in the seat that you are sitting, because you're not going to be sitting there very long. It's no studio where you used to work and buying it.
Yeah, well, I think right now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go back for a word from our sponsor when I'll be back to talk about a director's view of things. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's inexpensive. It's consistent. It's the drink that all young starlets love. Andre's Champagne, available at all convenience stores.
Well, hello again, everyone. Lance Boyle back with you with this special segment of Babylon Tonight. We thought we'd get next a directorial view of the films of 1985. And what better expert to have on than a man who was once considered a director himself. I'm talking about Mr. Francis Ford Coppola. Let's hear it for him. I'd like to get your opinion about some of the directorial candidates or nominees this year, but first I'd like to ask you, how come Steve Spielberg didn't get a nomination?
I've known him since he was a wee lad back from UCLA. His experimental films then.
I wonder what you thought of some of these nominees here for Best Director.
That's because I personally got off to a homosexual love scene in a jail cell. It reminded me of my times in the Philippines filming Apocalypse Now with
well, finally we got this Peter Weir for witness. Peter Weir.
Peter Weir the queer, we call him. That little Austri boy down there. Dangerously, this one pure commercial product, trying to make Harrison Ford not quit movies, make him feel he's an actor. We have trouble with him. We've had trouble with him on the set. Cocky young son of a bitch there during Apocalypse Now. I cut his role down this small. Brian was a pig, David.
Lance is the name.
Lance, I'm sorry.
For another message, and we'll be right back with more of Babylon Tonight.
Andre, the great American champagne. It's inexpensive. It's consistent. It's the drink that all young starlets love. Andre's Champagne, available at all convenience stores.
Welcome back, everyone, to Babylon Tonight with your host, Lance Boyle, yours truly. And I thought it might be interesting to get the critic's view. So I'm pleased and proud to welcome onto the show a man of great integrity, a man of my equal, film critic of the Chicago Sun-Times, Mr. Roger Ebert. Lance, been working with Gene Siskel now for a number of years, and I think it's apparent to me, I know it's apparent to me, and I think it's apparent to a lot of the viewers, perhaps to yourself, that, you know, that I pretty much carry the direction of the program. Let me ask you what you felt was your, the worst film of 1985 in your opinion. Film of 1985, hands down, has to be Prizzi's Honor. This movie, Lance, to me, was the phoniest movie of the year. Phony from the word go. It made me so angry, I can't tell you. I mean, it made me so angry, I got up and walked out, and I came back, but then I walked out again. Well, all right, and how about your nominee for Best Actor? Ask me that question, because to me, 1985 had only one good performance, and that was by Jim Garner, hands down. No question about it, Jim Garner. I mean, this for the top broad of 1985. About it. #1 performance has to be Geraldine Page in The Trip to Bountiful. Beautiful, sensitive portrait. Beautiful acting. And bless that woman, in her twilight of her career, she's doing some of her finest work, and I think she rightfully deserves the Oscar, and I hope she gets it. Well, okay, Roger, I want to thank you so much for being on the show. Very interesting. I want to thank my guests, Lina Wertmuller, Francis Ford Coppola, yeah, and Roger Ebert. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been beautiful. I love you all. God love you, bless you all, and we'll see you again next week. So long, everybody.